What's up? What's up? This is At the End of the Day podcast. I'm your host, Zeno. I'm here with my guys. First thing, fellas, I want to say happy March. Happy March to you guys, man. I hope y'all doing good. Catch us up, fellas. You know, what's been going down? We're going to start off with you. Play to win.
What's going on? It's Coach Tom, Play to Win Fitness, Hearn Clark Stand Up always.
Yes, sir.
Always guarding family, keeping prayers up. I'm blessed and happy to be here. Blessed and happy to be here today. That's all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Just Damon, man. What's going on, man? What you been up to? Happy March.
Yeah, happy March to all you.
You still on your Super Bowl high?
I'm high.
You know what I'm saying?
High as hell,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you celebrate that. You gotta celebrate that, bro.
But nah, man, everything's been blessed. Just got back in town from celebrating a good extended family member's 80th, his mother's 80th birthday.
Okay, I seen that.
So, and my father, his was Sunday, this past Sunday. He reached 80. God bless.
Happy birthday, Mr. Birthday.
We're here. We're here.
That's what's up. That's a blessing. Mr. Marcus.
Yes, sir.
I mean, do you have a different name today? I mean, should I call you something?
Sheriff.
Sheriff Roberson. You know what I'm saying?
Jesse Lee.
Jesse Lee.
Django.
They just call me Big Daddy.
I'm not gonna call you that.
I ain't calling you that.
Like I said, Django.
I ain't calling you that. Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't saying that.
Tell him what you been up to.
Hey, man, it's Pisces season. So
Pisces season.
My daughters turned 13, so I have teenagers now.
Happy birthdays.
And,
Leah Lauren, happy birthday, babies.
March 10th, I'll be 50 plus 1.
Ooh, look at Triple OG, man. That's what's up. What you got going on?
Man, no big party this year. Just gonna let people spoil me, you know. Like,
Man, you
take
say
me to
that
lunch.
every year.
Hey, this, you
And
know,
it end up being a big party.
don't it though?
It do.
Hey,
do.
Just you know, we might do a little something, a little celebration at Grooves, and
Okay.
But for the 10th, keep that little between the family, and just leave the calendar open for everybody else that want to pour into me, like I poured into them.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Mr. Marcus, man, and happy pre-birthday before we get there or whatnot, man. I showed my client your fly and stuff. She said, he is just too cool. I'm like, he all right. She was like, ooh, he got swag. He got swag.
Hey,
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
it took a while to get back to myself.
Hey,
You
man,
know,
you doing a great job.
After the cancer scare, after the job loss, after the divorce, I had to build myself back up, and
You got to bounce back.
oh man, I'm here.
Yeah, you got to bounce back. So, like you said, March is part of Pisces season, man. I just came back from out of town, man. Went to Memphis and Nashville and had a ball, man. It was a good time celebrating my boy T birthday, man. We're going to shout out that boy Terrell, man. Happy birthday once again.
Happy
We balled
birthday.
out, man. It was rock star. It was legendary. You know what I'm saying? The trip. So, man, shout out to him. Definitely want to say that and give him his flowers or whatnot. But March is also Women's History Month. And it highlights, the contribution of women to events in history and contemporary society, man. And we, here at End of the Day Podcast, we want to always give our ladies our flowers, you know what I'm saying? We love the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Some of us are girl dads in here, we're married, we have mom, you know what I'm saying? We love the ladies, we love women, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely want to give them their flowers. Mr. Marcus, man, what does this month mean to you, and what does that say to you?
Man, I also found out today that there's going to be a day of rest. I think all the women are supposed to kind of chill from doing their duties.
Okay.
I don't know if it's been released or not, but I just wanted to say shout out to them. I'm going to hold it down while y'all rest.
Yes, sir.
And the two that have been just like an impact in my life are my two sisters, man. It's like they might not agree with things I do, but they support me.
They always
They
got your
always
back.
show up and support me, no matter what job, no matter what. When I was thinking about doing a commitment ceremony to myself, they were like, "We don't know what we coming to,
but we coming.
You need me to sing?" But they always have been there, man, and I just want to give a shout out to them, and hopefully I raise my daughters the same way that they've been there to support me.
Man, that's solid. D. talk to me, man. What woman has been very, inspirational? What's the word? How I say it? Inspirational to you in your life, man, and giving you some things to where you like, I'm a champion that on.
Well, goes back to my grandmothers on both sides, mom and dad.
Okay.
God rest them. Most importantly, the symbiote, God rest her, my mom.
Okay.
She was teaching me from in the womb. And my sister. And I have some surrogate sisters that really, really have impacted my life. Shout out to my folks out in South Carolina where I just came from. And I will say this, man, it's a month salute for women, ladies, and innocent little girls. All the rest of the subsets, street meat, nah. Y'all don't get to get into that arena.
Yeah.
And that's why it's special for those women who've paved the way for their loved ones, their family, their children. So shout out.
For sure. First and foremost, I'm gonna give out, like you say, my grandmothers, they are, very influential to my life, man. Especially one of my grandmothers gave me my nickname. She called me Champ Boy, Shout out to Muddier. She was Muddier, And can't leave out my mom, Dukes, man. She taught me a lot of different things, bro, like just as far as like order, organization, management and stuff like that, man. My mom gave me a whole lot of skills. So I wanna salute her in this, and I'm gonna salute, like you say, all the women, ladies, and little girls out there.
So, man, shoot, I had a mud deal too. She was big. Everybody loved mud deal, the family. And then I had to say for me, my mother.
Yeah.
If you know me, Sheila. All right, I'm going to say that. But
Miss Sheila.
Her fire, her business entrepreneur spirit, that freedom to just be you despite whatever or whoever, and just to go for what you are. I think I get that from her, that leadership, that just going for what
boldness,
you, that boldness too, man, boldness too, that fire and desire. So, she very impactful, but what was the question? What was the actual question?
I was just asking, like, what's some women in your life that that contribute to some things?
Well, overall, like I thought it was like a month. Like it's supposed to be like a month.
Oh, you said a month? March is Women's History Month. It's Women's History Month.
Man, I feel like every month in my house is Women's Month. I'm surrounded by 3 of them, man.
Okay,
so I got my little girl, I got my wife, and then I got the mother-in-law. So I'm surrounded by women all the time in my household. So every month is that month.
Shout out to Jen, shout out to Juju,
and
shout
Tommy.
out to little Tommy Mommy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's awesome, man. Nah, it's just so many. It's just so many women that have helped and contributed to my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way, man. So we definitely want to make sure that we take the time to give those flowers and appreciate them and say, hey, we appreciate you, we love you, and thank you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, podcast, right?
Fellas, get some real damn flowers.
Get some real flowers?
Flowers.
Okay.
Go to the store.
That's what's up.
If that's what she wants.
If that's what she wants. For sure, man. All right, so let's go ahead and just segue off of that subject. Let's get to a little bit of harsher news. So 50 Cent and T.I., I thought it was gonna stop, after conversations here back and forth, the videos, the shorts or whatnot, but then it transferred into hip hop songs, and then it went from hip hop songs to Dissing the Dead, then from Dissing the Dead to making other songs dissing the Dead. It just got really out of hand, and I'm like, man, when is this gonna stop? Like, these are two people that are that are respectable in the hip hop community to where you feel like they not no pushover guys. Fellas, when y'all seen all this, and we talked about it on the previous podcast, but I thought that situation would have been over and done with it, but it's even more going on. Like, when y'all seen this, what do you think? Marcus, how did you feel about it?
You can skip over me.
You skip over?
All right. You like he's ready.
Come. All right, Tom.
Let me get the ball. I got it. But Me, I ain't gonna lie. I just think somebody like just looking at it starting off and then just how it's going. I just think the whole family hopping in now, but I think just they trying to recreate their own little. They not like us situation, They trying to recreate the whole
trying to be a
Kendrick and Drake. Just it's all like
with the OGs.
Yeah, just trying to get more clicks, more views. Trying to because when he coming out with an album already before the whole
You feel like it's all for publicity.
In a sense, but then it's kind of like you say, it's getting out of hand.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gotten more out of hand.
I mean, I don't think his family ain't looking at it like it's all a marketing scheme or strategy. Like they taking it personal. Like this is getting personal. You know what I'm saying? D, what you think about the situation, bro?
Continual perpetuation of blacks on blacks. And putting on a spectacle for the people that are finding us amusing. And the last thing is, hey man, do what y'all do. Y'all ain't paying my bills.
Yeah. So you feel like they doing the culture, they doing the black culture a disservice with this. That's how you feel about it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, they too grown for this, right? Like, they too grown for it. But it's like...
I mean, it don't even make any sense where it stemmed from.
Right.
That's that repetitive cycle.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody go back and look like, well, why did they end up somebody getting killed? Isn't like they owe some bullshit.
Yeah.
So
that's why I say they both respectable people. You know what I'm saying? Both of them has been involved of somebody being shot, getting shot. You know what I'm saying? They've been around real violent crimes. You know what I'm saying? So,
last thing I say is both of y'all better than this. Period.
Yeah, they some kings. They supposed to be some kings. You know what I'm saying? Doing great things. Going way past rap music. They entrepreneurs, realtors. You know what I'm saying? I heard T.I. also directs movies too as well. You know what I'm saying? Getting into the media in that regard. I mean, when is it gonna stop? Because now the new thing is that 50 is leaking out saying that he's gonna do a documentary about 20. He got like 20 of the sexual assault victims of T.I. and Tiny. I mean, when is it? He's saying that he got quiet like this too with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Before he dropped the documentary. So, do y'all think that that's really in play?
Knowing him?
Yeah, knowing him. Anything.
He is King Petty.
Sound like some behind the scenes stuff going way before the
I
whole
would say
verses.
He's not so much petty. He's great at marketing off of what I just said. He's great at marketing chaos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always been beef. Him coming out, it led with like
turning into dollars.
Yeah. But the thing about it, that's a dangerous game because sometimes people get hurt. You know what I'm saying? People get hurt. We've seen it in the past. You know what I'm saying? To where these rappers did this, and maybe the labels so-called push this agenda and wanted them to do this, and next thing you know, they got killed.
I think with him, because even before the shooting and even before, he was already, it didn't matter. Nothing's going to get in my way, even if somebody try to come at me. I done dealt with death prior to becoming 50 Cent.
Yeah.
I done dealt with get stick-up kids. I done dealt with all this. Both of them. They done dealt with that. So it doesn't seemingly bother him. Because he wouldn't have been doing this over the years.
I like I say, it was cool. It was comical initially, but I felt like that at a particular point in time, it's like, okay, this is too much. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about you gonna dig up dead people and stuff like this, and you know what I'm saying, just really disrespecting people's graves and not respecting the dead. Like we talked on previous shows before, man. Like I respect the dead. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a voice to speak up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll say just one thing.
What you got?
Just one thing is that I'll be more impressed if they were digging for like the behind the scenes stuff, like the powers that be. Like it's easy to
breaking each other down.
Yeah, it's easy to do that to our own people. But when you look at people like you said that are background laughing, or where the real money is, or with the real people that's doing the dirt, like put a little magnifying glass on that, then I'll be impressed. You know, with you creating a little chaos. But hey, I guess it's always easier for us to go at each other.
That AI power slap shit was funny.
The AI power slap?
Man,
oh, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. That was real funny, man. But you know, I hope it can get squashed. You know what I'm saying? We move on to whether if it's 50 making great series or movies and T.I. making great music or movies or series again, man. But you know, like I say, it's not a good look for the culture. Not even just hip hop, just like black culture. It's not good to where we see like powerful men, influential men in our culture, and instead of them trying to work together to do something, they bumping heads with each other. You know what I'm saying? And they don't got to. Even like the thing about it is, even if I don't rock with you, I can just move this way, you move that way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even really got to cross paths with each other. So it's like it's intentional beef. You know, somebody's trying to show that they better than the other person. And it's all about egos. And we just know that, you know what I'm saying, egos is always is the pathway for destruction, man, when them egos get involved. So hope they get it resolved.
I would have a question, a better question, right? We always hear, it's for the culture, it's for the culture. And I be sitting there looking at myself, motherfucker, do you even, what is black culture at this point?
Right.
It's constantly changing, and nobody's going back to what the culture really was when we were growing up and our daddies was saying, hey, this, and this. You represent this. You represent the house. You represent your name. You represent, you know, look at your friends and make sure you ain't sitting there with enemies sitting next to you.
But just like we saying with this situation, man, they all about the dollars. They don't care.
So there's the culture.
Yeah.
Black man go chase after every dollar that's out there.
Right.
Even at sacrificing your integrity,
your reputation,
or damn near your
loved
soul.
ones. You know what I'm saying?
So is that really our culture? Is that American culture?
That's American culture. You know what I'm saying? It is. Like I say, man, hope they get it together. Hope they squash the beef, man. Moving forward, we had ex-stripper, content creator now. She came out, she was on the podcast, and she was talking about, you know, for a dude to get with her, that he had to give her a certain amount of money. I'm gonna play the clip real quick where she says it.
You know, providing for other people that were around me, friends, family, and then I would find myself at zero again. And during COVID, I was like, you know what? Let me just do something. So I went and hurry up and started buying houses and investing my money into things that later on in the long run, you know, it's going to be better for me. And I'm actually very happy that I made that decision, because if not, I would have still been living the stripper life.
So you started investing in real estate. I love that. That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to this.
Mm-hmm.
If you date somebody, right? I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
No, as soon as they said it's spoiled, it's gonna be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean?
What's that range?
Because it's good insight. Because, you know, we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But just somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like, so.
Yeah.
What is, you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that
mean?
Ladies, take notes. Take notes, because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
You should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna stop it right there. That's crazy. That's crazy math. That's crazy math. So, like I say, Aisha Diaz says if her man asks her not to work, he needs to pay her at least $50K a month. Number one, I wanted to ask you guys: do y'all think this is true? Do y'all think that men is simping out here like that?
Absolutely. Always has been, always will be.
Wow.
What's the oldest profession?
One of them used to be a star basketball player.
You're
Here in Houston. Down in Houston.
You right. That's crazy math. That's crazy. I mean, do y'all think this is extreme? Like, how much money you spending? I did the math times 12, and that's $600,000 a year. So that's crazy. So you think this must be entertainers, athletes? These are not the just corporate America men. You know what I'm saying? That bankers, engineers. This is not those guys.
Man, why do you think OnlyFans is so successful?
It's still going too, huh? Even when they try to like slow it down or whatnot, it's still going. Wow. What do y'all think? Let me ask you this: where do y'all think this mentality come from? Like, this is because it feels. I mean, she feels justifiable in it. She's doubled down and circled back even on her personal like Instagram page and said that, you know, hey, this is my lifestyle. My lifestyle is a little bit more different than most people. This is my number. You know what I'm saying? Your number might be 10,000, 8,000, 2,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but this is my number. So where does this mentality come from? Like,
I feel like poetic justice. You can have your yams, your Sweetwater cornbread. You can have all that. You can have everything you want. That's what you want. If that's what you thinking that you can go get it. To each his own.
I have to go to a quote from my brother out there I played ball with years ago. We was he is a Q, and we was at a function, and you know, a lot of the chicks we was just chopping it up with, they started acting funny or whatever, and then you know, it was just like they kept asking more questions about what do you do, you know, we grad students. He already graduated, but he came over to me. We were chopping up. I was like, man, these bros really just on some. I said, this is how we do it in Houston. I was like, you don't just approach me and ask me what I do like I owe you something, motherfucker.
Where you at?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Columbia, South Carolina. And we were at this function. And I was just like, he said, man, the point is, he say, lames have raised the cock price up so high that regular brothers ain't got a chance. I say, well, fuck it. I'll go make my chances, but I'll be damned if I do that.
That's crazy.
But with this situation, she said something about she provides for this and that. So my question is, when did it go from man's provision over the household to pussy provision? And it goes back to that statement. Hey, you said it's motherfuckers that just got an OnlyFans about showing their feet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they making 6 figures. Because it's dudes out there that are just weird. Or they've took too many L's when they tried to approach a woman.
Mm-hmm.
They just figured on, hey, I'm making money. I ain't got I live in my mom's house or I got a very low overhead. You know, I'm making a lot of money. Well, shoot. I make her, you know, if I can make her smile or whatever, hey, just chill it out.
That's crazy. Marcus.
Man, they said that most of the money is from married men and Christian people, like heavily in the church.
Oh, wow.
Because they feel like they have to be this way.
Damn.
So it's like
give and it shall be given.
Yeah, that's right. So it's when you're like forcing people in this type of culture to be a certain way instead of like being real, authentic selves, and everybody's trying to and feeling. This culture seems like in American culture it makes you feel guilty for not going along, like just going along with everybody. So it feels like you have to pretend to be this, but you're really this. Like if they stop OnlyFans, where else would those people? It's gonna go somewhere.
It's gonna go somewhere else.
So it's like, Man, I just feel like as a single man and living my truth, like I don't have to tell people what they want to hear. I own my own self. I own my own decisions.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you have a choice. But you know how I rock. And I think a lot of people are afraid. They're like, man, I got to tell her this. I got to show this. I got to be able to be surprised when you just live your truth.
Yeah. And
It'll change a lot.
Yeah, like you said, man. I'm a single man. I'm a grown man, and it's just like just hearing these statements is preposterous to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like this really goes on.
And we're raising daughters through this.
No. You know what? And look, we provide for our girls or whatnot, but I make sure they be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Ask properly. Don't just expect me to give this to you or whatnot. Don't just think that just because I'm daddy, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. All those things start early. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy that we just have this whole wave of women that thinks like this. It's a whole wave, like, and that's what they were saying that was so preposterous when I was watching other podcasts kind of critique this interview. They were saying how the women were supporting it, like they was like championing her, like, yeah, girl, that's right, that ain't a lot of money, and I'm like, wow.
Back to our previous statement about this month. Are they women or are they just mouthpieces? A woman ain't gonna say that shit, and she ain't gonna be championing none of that.
Because the third crazy thing about me is like you saying, it's like it's sex money. You know what I'm saying? It's sex work to me, and it's like women are proud. They are proud. They ain't got no shame in the game about saying that if you want to mess with me, you gonna have to pay X, Y, and Z. You can get whatever you want. I'm trying to figure out what 50,000 gonna get you a month. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's like it's a disease out there that's spreading to each of them, and we gonna have to be the cure.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and coin this phrase. It's transactional. It's transactional. That's all it is. God damn it.
Transactional.
Transactional. Man.
That's wild, man. I like I say, I meet with my life coach, and he tells me this all the time. He's like, Zeno, there's pee in the dating pool. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's unfortunate. But it's a lot of people that have this mind frame and mentality and don't understand why ain't nobody trying to check for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to check for you. So we always have these relationship talks. You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of people, they like, man, I don't like these podcasts because all they talk about is relationships and this and that. But it's like, it's so relevant.
We mix it up on.
We definitely mix it up.
At the end of the day, we mix it up.
At the end of the day, we mix it up. You know what I'm saying? We definitely do.
Double entendre.
Double entendre. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope I just wish things would be different. But like Marcus, like you said, we got to be the cure. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it feels like whatever's out there is making the married women want to be single because they think that they're missing out. Then is making the single women, they're like, I want to be married. It's like nobody's really happy where they are. It's like everybody feel like they're missing out on something.
Yeah, missing out on something. So it's crazy, man. Fellas, I love it because I was just telling Tom earlier today, the NFL is starting their free agency. There's been some trades, you know what I'm saying? There's been some re-signings or whatnot. But also, in the NFL, they had the NFL Combine, and we seen that these athletes, they, like all the positions except for the quarterback, broke the 40-yard dash record. All the positions. And I'm just like, what's going on with these athletes today? Like, the evolution of the athlete to where these guys are like, they like pro ready already when 18, 19. And a lot of these rookies and guys that's in the combine that's coming into the draft, they're like 20 years old, 21. They're not older guys. D, I'm gonna start with you on this, man. Like, what do you think is going on with these athletes? The evolution of the athletes today.
I think it's a more in-depth training method for acute, acute fast twitch muscle training, and proper proper stretching techniques, proper relaxation of the muscle tissue, and just being able to put the body in a place that, you know, we didn't necessarily. We was always, we didn't know all this. You know, exercise science has become
upgraded,
very upgraded, as you say, and you know, again, it's focusing in on. I mean, perfect example. I got a client. Her young daughter is maybe 13, and she's been running track. She's been playing softball most of her young life, and she went and got with a track coach because they were like, you know, she can move. And we joke all the time because my client's Caucasian, white. But, you know, she grew up, you know, she grew up as an athlete in Baltimore. Okay. You know, and she was like, I want my child to just be progressive in all sports. And I said, okay. So she got her with a track coach. And from her first track meet at her middle school, she's already set the record in the 200 and the 100. Wow. And I saw she put all of it on Facebook, and I'm looking, and I'm like, 13, 6, 9, and 100, and she ain't never run a race.
Wow.
This comes from softball.
This is natural.
And she ran like 26 or something in the 2. And I'm like, this is just a 13-year-old. So back to what we were talking about, acute focus on fast twitch muscle training and learning how to relax the muscles, you know, from the bottom of your foot to your neck, because everything is incorporated core-wise all the way around.
Coach, what you think about it, man?
I mean, I think he hit the hammer on the nail. It's the training methods, and you know and then I just go into, you know, but they used to say records are meant to be broken. You know, everything ain't gonna just stay the same. Everything's gonna progress. You know, so I think a lot of, not just the athletes themselves, but even just the trainers or the people that's around the athletes, you know, have really brought in, and that's what's pushing these athletes to even be better.
Yeah. No, I definitely I feel like the like y'all saying, the training is just like world class. You got, like, I remember training a kid, and I was training him just for his strength and conditioning. Then he had a position coach. Then he had a speed coach. You know what I'm saying? He was having all these different trainings, and this just one kid. And I'm like, dang, this is like a job. And you're just seeing like how these athletes today has kind of like evolved and become this, because they're getting it young too. Like, parents are investing into their kids young, and so, you know, physical activity for youngsters is a big business right now. Like, even when I'm looking at the 7-on-7, even when I'm looking at the Little League and all the different AAU teams and stuff like that, like, this is big business. Like, this take precedence over families. Like, my homeboy, he got, you know what I'm saying, he got kids that's in AAUs and stuff like this. I don't see him on the weekends. On the weekends, he at a track meet, and that's 8 hours. Then the next day, he got 7-on-7 practice for football. It's like, man, these sports and athletes is it's really taking it to the next level.
That aspect, though, and I don't mean to cut you off, in my opinion, that is going to cost the athlete their longevity.
Yep, I can believe that. Marcus, what are you thinking about all that?
Man, you know, I'm probably the least athletic person at this table.
Hey,
but from my knowledge, just the technology, man, and the recovery, all the research.
Yeah,
it's like everybody's more knowledgeable now. AI,
all this stuff, man. Even when these players and the athletes are getting their injuries, we see that in the NBA, Jason Tatum, he's come back in like 10 months from Achilles injury. Wow. He's playing this weekend. You know what I'm saying? You just see it even from the medicine side of it too, and how they're healing and recovering.
I remember watching Hard Knocks one time, and I think they were saying they had this sensor that they could put on you at practice, and it records, like, basically, like, even for a quarterback, how many times he threw the ball, so they can really go into depth of how many practice reps he's doing. Do we need to hold him back or sit him down? Yeah, so it goes into all that, just making sure they say rest load management.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But And that's crazy, but you know, shout out to these athletes. They're getting bigger, stronger, faster. I guess it's just the way of life, right? The evolution of life. These athletes are gonna get bigger, stronger, and faster. But and you know, another sad news in the NFL, man. My boy Stephon Diggs, he having a rough time. As we know, Cardi B is on tour, and you know, we've talked about it before on the previous show before. Have they broken up in anything after the Super Bowl or at the Super Bowl, or was they broken up before the Super Bowl? We don't know, but we know something was different, right? And she kind of put the nail in the coffin. She's on tour, and at one of her shows, she had this to say. Oh yeah. She was in her feelings on that, and she let it be known, I guess, that they are no longer together. Why? I mean, I kind of always seen this from the jump, like how this gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a story because I just seen it was just like chaos down the road, or you know, it's not gonna end well. Marcus. What? Marcus. Because you know you the OG, man. That's why I'll be trying to defer to you on certain things. You the OG, triple OG. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, let that wisdom pour down on us. You know, but why do you think women feel like that? A woman like Cardi B, why does she feel like that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then she's preaching to other women that are going to try to reenact the same thing. But I'll say the women that are truly winning right now, I've been finding them too. I've been looking. When you were saying that there's pee in the day, it ain't been no pee in mine. I was like, I know where to go now. It's like the women now. I attract the women who they know that it's gonna be ups and downs. She's gonna be winning, and she's gonna be able to hold things together. Then I'm gonna be winning, and it's gonna be like we're gonna be there to cover each other. But it's certain women that just feels like, you know, I'm up and I gotta. Because imagine if they was together. Well, when he was in the Super Bowl, he would have won. And maybe she was, you know,
she doing a halftime show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it's like he was winning, and then he could have been, you know, covering her.
Yeah.
Then it's like that's what a relationship is supposed to be. But all this, like, transactional.
I was thinking that.
That is.
But the thing about it is, and this is what I said last time about it, men and women look at finances different. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, and I think a lot of times, because don't get it wrong, Cardi B got her money going on. You know what I'm saying? She got it going on. But what she has to realize is when dating, that don't matter to a man. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand, like, it's different. It's different, but it's a lot of times we see in society that we trying to play this thing equal, and it's not equal. You know what I'm saying? It's not. When it comes to finances, just because you ball and got money, like I've never been attracted to a woman because she making some good money. Like, that's never been me.
But they love that power is addictive, and they don't know how to, you know, cover. It's like.
It's tough. Yeah. It's definitely tough. Like I do know some rock solid women, you know what I'm saying, that they're making their paper or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, they man is still the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I do know that, but what I'm seeing now is just, you know, a lot of our women in our age bracket, 30, 40 years old, you know what I'm saying, maybe even 50, got this kind of mentality, thinking that just because I got my paper, then I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm a rare commodity. And you might be a rare commodity as far as the amount of money you make, but that doesn't matter to a man. And I don't think that's always understood, you know, because that's how she talking right now. You like, and he just being who he always been. That's the crazy thing about it.
And it's if you look at it, it's all by design. It's been forced into that way for our families to be like that and to be a little off. But if they look at it and be like, okay, I see what they're trying to do. and I see what they're trying to do to black men in this culture, I'm not going to let that be,
Yeah.
It's like they've been trying to buck us the whole time and take our masculinity the whole time. Now they just use our women to do it.
Wow.
So.
That's crazy. D, what you think about this situation? Stephon Diggs, she rolling him under the ground in front of thousands, which I feel like that should be, you know what I'm saying, pillow talk. If you feel a certain way, feel a certain way. We ain't got to be airing out our dirty laundry. Well, how do you feel about the whole situation?
I heard a couple of things. But if God wanted man and women to be equal, then this is a perfect example of why, if that happened, we wouldn't be sitting here talking. There has to be a hierarchy. There has to be an understanding. God, man, wife, everything else.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. These two individuals, and the fact that she was saying what she was saying, I'm still laughing because I'm
That's
like,
what I'm just tripping about.
well, I mean, one, you're not black and you up here calling, you using the N-word. I'm going to be rude.
Because she was just Puerto Rican at the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, she was Puerto Rican.
She was.
Puerto Rican,
Bad buddy.
pecan. So, 1, 2, Stephon, Trojan still is in business, brother. You gotta wrap it. But the thought that came to mind is going back to, again, when you talk about women say, I'm a rare pick and I'm a rare this and I'm a rare that. Is your pussy as rare as you put yourself up to?
She done been around the block.
And is
But I'm just
but that's what I'm saying. For all these women that say that,
yeah.
have you respected yourself and kept yourself? Because at the end of the day, to be rare all from through and through.
Yeah.
And not be walking around with other people's DNA in you. Not be walking around with other people's offspring that you all created.
Did she have a baby yet? Did she have a baby yet?
I
thought she did. Yeah,
I thought she had.
I don't keep
tour.
Yeah,
I just looked like she.
The baby can't be one.
It doesn't matter because, like again, we
had a
talked
baby.
about this in the past. What are you gonna say to your kids that you all created when they can pick up this phone when they're old enough?
Yeah.
Now they're getting it earlier and earlier, and they can type in, "Oh, let me see what my mama, see what she," and then they start finding. They go down a rabbit hole.
Hey.
And find that
mean.
everybody done been in their mama hole.
Kids are mean too. You know what I'm saying? Like I be talking to my daughter in elementary, and she tell me about, kids getting into it and some of the words they saying, and kids are real mean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially they get this technology.
But they learned it well from the worst.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like, oh, but look how much money she made. So
try to validate it, and it don't equal value to me. Tom, what you thought about the situation,
I'm not
man?
funny games about it, man.
That was your boy Stephon.
Who, Stephon? What?
I'm just playing.
What? Did he play for the Ravens? What?
I'm not messing with you.
Man, I mean, 2 Super Bowls came up short.
They saying he might end up in Baltimore next year because he from Maryland.
God, no, that's why you said
So,
that.
you know,
That's
I'm
why you
just-
said that. Oh, yeah, he did go to Maryland. He did
Yeah,
go to
that's what I'm
Maryland,
trying to
I
tell you.
got
He might
I got
end up.
Sidebar, why you remind me of Rollo from Sanford and Son?
Who?
Stephon.
He
look like Rollo.
That's
Go
where
ahead.
That's where he make his image off of.
Hey, man.
His PR team got him looking like that.
Hey,
man,
rough.
I was just gonna say, man, I think it's like looking at that video, I was like, I seen this before. It looks like he'll spin the block again. He'll be back or messing
I
around.
mean, of course he gonna be back. That's the mother's kid. He gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be around definitely.
Yeah.
I just feel like tapping in a little bit of Marcus with his from his expertise. Why do you all not want to keep all of y'all money?
Yeah.
You worked your ass off
Because they think they gonna
to
keep
turn
getting that
around
money.
and just get, man.
And bro, and then look, he just got cut. And he had just signed a 3-year, $69 million contract. 13, what's that? Is that like 13 million? No, $39 million contract.
He might
Or was it? It might have been 63. But anyway, he lost that money just like that. They was just like, and they said that as far as in the locker room, on the field, he was a modern citizen. It's just all that extra.
Or is it he or is it we lost all that money? Because now you done everybody's got their hooks into it.
Yeah. Because what they said, he had like 4 or 5 kids last year.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 4 kids last year.
Like Lil Wayne in football.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
Lil Wayne football.
That's gonna hurt, bro. That's gonna hurt, man. Well, we hate to end it off like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, podcast, we want to just sit here and say, we got to make better decisions. We got to be more wisely. I like the saying that says that you can choose your choices, but you can't choose your consequences. And I think I'll spin it off like that. Fellas, any last words before we get out of here? Marcus, come on, man. It's the birthday boy, man. We turn it up. Go.
Hey man, like you said, I'm getting stronger too.
I know it.
Faster. Look, even though it's gray, they still say, I look younger.
Hey,
So,
man. Hey, man, you
aging
still
backwards.
a bull.
Hey, man.
You still...
And keep coming to your boot camp and working out with you, too.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to keep getting that, man. Well, give us some wise wisdoms. You know what I'm saying? Reach in the archives. Look down in the archives and see what you can dig up for us young players, man, because it's your birthday, man. I always love celebrating birthdays and whatnot. And Marcus probably got the same party and spirit as me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We like to turn up for special occasions and celebrate or whatnot. But I'm gonna come back to you. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to you.
Thank you.
Any last words before we get up out of here, man?
I thought we were gonna have a discussion about the church function.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought
We got more, folks.
We got more.
That was hilarious.
We got more. Hold on.
We had another close the doors moment. Close the door.
Oh man!
All right. So do we know where that conference was at?
No,
we don't know where the conference is at.
Somebody sent it to me.
So there was a singles ministry convention at a church. I don't know exactly where it's at. It's been pretty popular to where this woman is coming to where she went there and she seen so many single people, predominantly single women. I'm gonna let y'all hear what she had to say. Hold up, here we go.
Church, and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people or even thought that it was even. I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes, and sizes. Literally African American women. Like a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like this, just sitting here thinking about how I went to experiment. Like this has to be like assimilation, or is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused and I'm like low key, like nervous. Like for us. We're shit for myself, fuck y'all. Where are the men? Then again, don't know. Never mind. We know where they at.
All right. And the title of that post was "Is Love Dying?" You know what I'm saying? And she's shocked by this, but I've heard on multiple occasions, seen on multiple social media sites, man, to where there's been single functions or whatnot, right. And the men don't be there. Why y'all think the men ain't showing up for that? We
weren't invited.
Why would we put ourselves into?
We weren't invited. She-Man Hater Club. No.
Why you think the man ain't showing up to these functions, Marvin?
I mean, it's the same way they're not showing up to church,
So what is that saying? Like,
I think that a lot of men are. I hope a lot of us are getting smarter. And hopefully they'll see, like, okay, what we've been doing ain't working, so let me take some accountability and change, what I'm doing and do the opposite of what everybody's doing. It's kind of like when all the women are looking for that 1% man, and it's like, that 6 foot, 6 figure.
All that.
And it's like, okay, this is what we all want.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Everybody can't get that. Everybody can't get that.
It's like real delusional.
Go ahead, D. Go ahead, chime in.
Social media has built that shit up.
Build what up?
The delusion.
Of
1%. I'm gonna wait for my 1%. Shit. There's a lot of empty kennels and stuff, or a lot of full kennels with cats that you can get for free. The shit that I just heard, because I'm sorry, I wasn't able to play it on my phone. I couldn't stop laughing.
She couldn't believe it.
I know. She was dead serious. Like,
man, I think a lot of women feel like that. Like they don't think that there's that many single women out there, and men ain't really just checking for them.
And it's like a lot of men, I've noticed, it's like they're not going for 10 on the looks. They're going for 10 on the piece.
Yeah.
So if you're like a 9 or an 8, and you bring
raising hell.
Yeah.
Like, no.
So that's why I'm like, y'all say that about the women. How you think the single men feel?
Oh, I mean, I guess what this is showing us is that single men they checked out at all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they ran through it, and
when you say they ran through,
they ran through it,
and realize it's not quality, and I'm like, okay, I see what y'all want. I'm gonna just give you what you think you want, and the pipe dreams. But
that's interesting.
The single men they not going to McDonald's no more. They going to the meat market and selecting their prime cuts of meat.
No more microwave food.
But
it's crazy. Like even when she's talking about the number of single women, she really made it seem like it was all single women there. Like no man was there. 1,000.
I saw one.
You saw one?
I saw one big dude. He looked like he was with his mama though.
Hey, like Marcus is saying, I just think that a lot of men they're wising up, they're understanding their value, and through life experiences, we ain't got time to play. We ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? Like we invest a lot to build what we have, to have what we have, and we can't just squander it. Like these athletes are doing. Like I'm not finna squander it. Who knows? The next time I might not be able to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a word right there. Squander.
You squandering it, man. It's like we gotta understand that we have things that is of value, and we not just finna just give it away to anybody or anything. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's really what's going on. It's like men having more self-respect for themselves, and we can see the bull crap a mile away.
And we'll notice more that if we all start, having standards. If we raise our standards and have them, they'll.
That's what it is right there. It's like men is starting to have standards again.
It's crazy, but they all at church. Y'all talking about standards, but they at church.
Hey, that's a whole nother topic right there.
What are we doing?
That's a whole other topic right there.
What are we doing?
That's a whole other topic right there.
Never mind. Did I just say?
No, man. You open up Pandora's
At the end of the day,
I know.
the day's gonna
That's a whole
end.
nother podcast.
We ain't got time for it today. We're gonna chime back in.
The devil's feet.
Hit the comments in the section. Hit the comments.
Put it in the comments. Hey, look, at the end of the day, podcast, we want to thank y'all for checking us out. As always, I want to say like and subscribe. Even leave us a comment if you got something that you want to say, man. We'll definitely shout you out. Fellas, y'all got anything else y'all want to add before we roll out?
I'm good. At the end of the day is gonna end.
Okay.
Hey, man, just finished today. Tomorrow, you don't know if you're going to wake up.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Emotional intelligence. Let's stop crashing out, getting over emotional, and take a pause, breathe, think things through. And tomorrow's going to be better.
Amen. Hey, man, we out of here, man.
No Carl Thomas.
I'm over here with Jesse Lee now. I'm over here with my boy, Mr.
Chef
Marcus.
Avery.
Jess Daly, my boy Tom, and I'm Zeno, and we out. Peace.